Hi there everyone, it's Gillian here from Rustic Journals. I've come on to do a flip through of the journal I was making with my design team project for Tania at Tatty Treasure. Now that was using the kit that was called One Fine Day, which I will link along with Tania's other links below in the description. So we have got a beautiful image on the front cover. Underneath we've got some sari silk and some mesh stuff here, and then we've got gingham fabric which has been stitched around onto cardstock, and then we've got these cute little flowers with some brads in the middle, and then a journal book plate there. And then I've done this one with elastic binding and removable signatures, and we've got a pretty little bow in the middle there. So now I need to actually make a netting pocket on here. Actually, I forgot about that, to hold this little notebook that I have made to go with the thing, and this was made with one of the journal cards in the kit. So first of all, we have got one of the envelopes that were on the kit that I have glued onto this page here, and then it flips out like this, and again like this. And then in here I've glued one of the side tucks from the kit on here, and I've just made a little small notebook thing with some lined paper there. And then over here I've used some vellum that I had in my stash to pop in some tickets. I think we made these tickets on camera actually. One of the smaller journal cards, and a piece of, well, one of the fussy cuts in the kit that I didn't use, and some blank music paper there as well. And then of course when this is all out, you know, there's lots of journal space there as well. Sorry if I keep knocking the camera, I've put it in an awkward position. Right, so that's the first page. And then here we've just got plenty of journal space, and then of course this is glued down on here. And then this is just one of the kit pages with a page tab there. Some more journal space here. And then I think I made one of these little notebooks on camera, and then I did the other one off camera. So they just go into this pocket here, and they're just basically scrappy notebooks. Now I won't bother putting everything back in because that will just take up time. I can do that after. And then I've glued on some of the embellishments onto here so that you can journal on there. And then a side tuck here, and in there we have got the greenhouse that was one of the fussy cuts in the kit, and I've popped on a label there, and I've backed it onto cardstock to make it a journal card. And then these were these vintage vegetable cards that I had, 1969 Card Publications Limited, and it just gives you some information about whatever the picture is there. Oops. So yeah, that goes into there. Like that. No, there we go. And then this is a coffee dyed envelope that I have put one of the, well, it was a journal card that I made into a pocket, and then one of the fussy cut hairs I've glued on there. And then there was this journal card, and I've stitched around the edge. And then of course you can journal on there as well. And then that folds out, and we've got some more of the fussy cuts on there for journaling. And this was just a receipt thing that I've embellished that I had in my stash, and I just popped that into there. And then we've got these cute little things, I don't know what they're called actually, but I've put some fussy cuts onto this just to hold them down, but they open up like this, and you can journal in there as well. And then I've got these fussy cuts down here. And then over here we've got one of the stationery bits of paper from the Edith Holden set. And again, I've put a journal card here as a pocket and put on some fussy cuts and a nice label there. And then again, this was all from the kit, apart from this wooden leaf that I just glued on there, stitched round. And we've got a journal card. And then this beautiful image of the tree from the kit, I've just glued onto the music sheet there, and it's obviously stitched around the edge as well. And I've made a side pocket. Now this journal card is a dictionary page with some napkin decoupaged onto it and then stitched round. And then is this, what's that the other side of? Can't remember actually. I'll find out when I get to the other side of it. But yeah, I've just put on some coffee dyed paper and one of the fussy cuts there. And then we've got the kit page for journaling on. And beautiful kit page there. Now here I've put some washi along the top because this was one of the pages that my printer didn't do borderless on. So I've just put some sewing pattern that I have made into a ruffle down the edge there, and yeah, washi up there. And then this is the middle of the first signature. Now although they're elastic and you can remove them, I have stitched the actual signatures together so you don't have loose pages flapping about everywhere. But each signature can be removed. And then again, here's the other side of that one, washi again, and then some pretty page edge sticky stuff that I had that I put down there. Pretty image of a wheelbarrow there. Ah, this must be the other side. So it was one of these vintage wild flower book page things. That's what that was the other side of. So here's the other side of the music sheet, and again I've made a pocket down here and put two more of the tickets in that pocket. They're just stamped with some stamps that I have. I may even have done that on camera actually. Now I know I did this great big tag on camera. Yeah. So it actually fits nicely into that. Obviously the ribbon bit doesn't go in, but enough of it goes in that it stays put. And then this this little piece of ephemera that was in the kit, I've just put on a closure to it. And then inside we have got some tickets from the kit. So that's really cute, that little bit of ephemera. I'll do that after because that'll just take time as well. So yeah, that's the other side of the stationery paper. And then here, this is, what is this now? Was this anything to do with the kit? I think it was. Let me just check. Or maybe it wasn't. I'm not sure what this was. I think it must have just been cardstock that I had, and I made it into a flip out there and embellished it with you know, images from the kit and coffee dyed paper and whatnot. Yeah, that's what I must have done. And then I've got this vellum pocket thing that I had in my stash. And this card that's coming out of it, that actually came with this set of stuff. It was just plain white, so I've just put a label, done some stamp in there and some sari silk on the tag part. And I've left, if I can get it open, I've left all of that plain so that there's plenty of journaling space there. Okay, and then more journaling space on the back of that thing, whatever it was. And then we have a side tuck here and another beautiful envelope that was in the kit. And I've just put some more of that vintage wildflower book page into there. more book page, and I've just put a tab on there. And this was part of the kit that I just put on as an embellishment for journaling on. And a pocket with one of the labels there that's been, one of the tags, sorry, that's been embellished. Blank paper there for journal, and again and again. Now there is 4 signatures in here. That's the end of the first one. But the first signature and the third signature are decorated. The second and fourth are basically just plain coffee dyed paper, specifically just to journal on. They've got like scrapbook type paper as the cover of them. So, oh well, graph paper there, and the rest is just some coffee dyed paper there. So that's all just plain, so I'll just flick through that. And then the third signature, we have got, yeah, this was an envelope that was in the kit. So I've put some of the labels and fussy cuts on there, and it flips out. And inside we have got one of the journal cards from the kit. In there. And then that's just glued down there. And then here we have got just a pull out thing here for journaling on, and again I'll fasten that off camera. And then just journal space, the other side of the book page, and there's that cute little image on that paper there. Now here we've got another one of these things. I had hoped I'd fit the 3 of them on the one page, but they didn't actually fit. So this one here is holding all the fussy cuts that I didn't actually use when I made the journal. So whoever gets this journal, they might want to add some more decoration to it themselves. So I've added that in there so they can do that. And then here we have got, oh, maybe that's, no, I'm not sure what this is as well. Looks like that one in the first signature. And I've covered it with coffee dyed paper and embellished it. And on this side too. Now here we've got like a greaseproof paper bag type thing. So I've just glued on bits of the kit on there. And on here, and a label. And then inside we've got another one of these vintage cards. Looks like cabbage, is it? I think so. Yeah, cabbage. So that goes in there. And then we have a pocket from the kit. This is a proper pocket, this one. And I've put one of the labels and fussy cuts of this bee on there. And then that is a journal card from the kit, and I've put on one of my tabs on there. And then I just glued it like on the 3 sides, so you could get like 2 pockets if you like. And then we've got another flip out here. Actually, keep that up higher. And then that's on vintage book page, and I've just stitched some green ribbon down the side there. It is a book about gardening and window box allotments and things, so it does match the kit kind of. Yeah, and this was a kit page with a tab there, some journaling spots and some pretty page trim stuff down there, lacy trim stuff. And then we have another, it is a side tuck, but I haven't actually glued this down, so yeah, I've clipped in this journal card so that it stays put. And that is the middle of the 3rd signature. Now this is the Edith Holden envelope here from the stationery set, so I've just kind of glued it down the middle and along the edge there so that I could pop in some little journal cards there. and I've backed them with some of the kit paper as well. And then we've got the other side of the envelope, which flips out again, and I've put in some sunflower seeds. There is seeds in them, but I think they're probably out of date. So by December 2024. Oh, well, no, they're not out of date, but I don't know if they actually, it would matter if they did go out of date. They would probably still grow, I would think. And then other side of the kit page and the book page there. And then we have another pocket with the rest of those pretty tickets. The other side of that pocket, I don't actually have anything in this pocket, so whoever gets the journal can maybe put something of their own that they want in there. And then we've got some ephemera and embellishments from the kit there. And then I've cut out this greenhouse, and I printed it onto like stronger paper, that's what I did, and just tore around it and made a tuck spot, and then it just holds that little card tag, sorry, there. And I've just used some fabric as the top of it there. And then we have the other side, which I've folded round and made a pocket. And we've got a journal card in there. And then a fussy cut tree glued onto there, and a tab. And then we have another one of these things. I must have tied this pretty well because it was a bit tough getting that off. And then we've got a double pocket inside this one. So there's just, I think there are 3 tickets in there. And then we've got this really tiny foldy out thing there. How cute is that, the size of it? And then of course you can journal on the back there as well. So sweet. Now I'll tie that up after. And then this was another fussy cut image from the kit. I'm just noticing that doesn't look like it's, yeah, the edge bit's kind of coming away there, or I haven't glued it down properly in the first place. That's probably more like it. Just stick that down so I don't forget to do it later. There we go. Okay, and then we have just got this nice and plain, and then this is the last signature, which again has just got the cover here, and oh yeah, I popped on that butterfly as well, and the rest is just coffee dyed paper, a lined coffee dyed one there, and the rest is just plain coffee dyed. And that is the end of it. This is Edith Holden book page that I've used to do the inside covers there. So yeah, that is the end of the journal. And I hope you've enjoyed looking through that. It will go up on my Etsy and Kofi, but as always, it will be cheaper to buy it on my Kofi because of the Etsy fees and things being so high. So I hope you enjoyed it, and enjoy the rest of your day, and we will see you on the next video. Take care now. Bye bye.